Hello everyone, welcome to the DPB Podcast. I'm your host Ryan Jenn with DisneyPinsBlog.com, the latest news on Disney pin trading and collecting from around the world. This is episode number 65 for the week of November 14th, 2016.
Welcome to the Disney Pins Blog Podcast.
Welcome back everyone, it is Ryan and Jen with Disney Pins Blog. How's it going?
Living it up.
How you living over there down there in Florida?
Living well. It's not super hot right now, and it's not raining, so we're doing really well.
Good. And you just went to the Christmas party last night, right?
I did. It was so nice, and I got to see the Mickey's Most Merriest Celebration, which is like a new stage show.
Oh, nice.
It was really good.
That's awesome. So for you guys listening or watching, probably in December, we're going to have a podcast, Jen and I, talking all about Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, because I'm actually going next week, so we'll be able to, talk about it, the 2016 version, because I know there were some changes this year for it, so look forward to that episode coming soon. Also want to talk, before we get into pin news today, just a little housekeeping. We just had a forum giveaway. Actually just ended. We gave away one of the Acme Alice in Wonderland Caterpillar pins exclusive for the forum members. So thank you for everyone who entered that. And also keep an eye out at dpbstore.com. We're going to be adding a lot of new pins coming up here in the next couple weeks. And we're going to have a couple coupons coming out for around Black Friday, Cyber Monday time. So keep an eye out for that. All right, guys, let's jump into the pin news for this week. First, we're going to start off with Disney Studio Store Hollywood. We have the November calendar that was released, and the next release is going to be Wednesday, November 23rd. These are all featuring Moana. There's going to be a new marquee pin and lots of other great releases. These are only available at Disney Studio Store Hollywood out in California, and the edition sizes vary between 300 and 400. I'm really excited to see this film coming out on Thanksgiving. Jen, are you going to be seeing it?
Oh yeah, we definitely want to go see it. We've seen all the previews. It just looks so good, and the music sounds really good too.
It does. I'm super excited for that. So that's fun. That's coming, coming up here in a couple weeks. Also at Studio Store, there was 2 flips this week for the Pin Trader Delights, and these are reduced down to 2 pins instead of 3. And there was a flip on November 10th that featured Clover from Sophia the First, and then Wally and Eve from Wally. The Clover pin was limited edition 300, and Wally was limited edition of 400, and those both sold out in one day. So there was another flip on November 11th. Just came out the Ringmaster from Dumbo, and then Wasabi from Big Hero 6. Those are both limited edition of 400. And I'm sure those ones will go fast as well. I don't know about the Ringmaster, but I'm sure Wasabi will.
Anything Big Hero 6 goes fast.
So those are great pins. And then there's also, we don't have it up on the website yet, but there's also a winter-themed bell pin from Beauty and the Beast. Mm-hmm. And I don't know the edition size. We will get the information for you guys and put it up on the website by the time this podcast is up. But that pin was exclusive for anyone who attended the animation pin event that was out in California last weekend. So I think you got a voucher for that, and you were able to go ahead and pick up your Pin Trader Delight pin. And that was a very nice pin.
Nice.
So, all right, guys, let's head into, let's go to Disney Store UK. I want to talk about the next release coming up there. It is the Beauty and the Beast 25th anniversary pin. And if you guys didn't know, this pin was actually released at DisneyStore.com here in America this past week. It's a limited edition of 1,200. Retail price is $12.95. Unfortunately, it sold out, I think, within 1 to 2 days in America.
It's really pretty.
It is a beautiful pin. Nice dangle element on it.
Yeah.
It has Cogsworth and Lumiere on it. And the dangle element says 25th anniversary in gold. Beautiful pin. All right, guys, let's head over to Disneyland, because this past weekend was the Superhero Half Marathon weekend, and we got exclusive pin releases for this Run Disney event. There's 8 different pin releases, one for the 5K, the 10K, the half marathon, and then the Infinity Gauntlet Challenge. These are all limited release pins, and they are exclusive to the Run Disney Expo for anyone who is participating in that event. If you ran the event, congratulations, and these pins I think are pretty nice.
I'm not a runner, so I'll never be able to buy them.
Yeah, I'm really not much of a runner either. I did a few Run Disney events, but yeah, just kind of taking a break from that.
I'm not an athlete.
Yeah. But yeah, those are nice pins if you are into superheroes. All right, guys, let's head over to DisneyStore.com in America, because this past week, this is still available, there was a Star Wars Han Solo pin set that was released. This set is a limited edition of just 300. It features 6 different pins. There's some Han Solo pins, a Millennium Falcon, one that has Chewbacca on it, hinge pins, very cool. And this is limited, like I said, limited edition of 300. Retail price is $120. Mm. So a little pricey there. That's probably why it's still available. But it comes in a nice collector box set. And I know there was a sale actually at DisneyStore.com this past weekend. It's a Friends and Family sale.
Yeah, it was like 25% off or something to that effect.
Yeah, I believe there was free shipping over $75. But I looked into it a little bit, and it wasn't available on, I think, limited edition pins. So you could get open edition pins, but the limited ones, the discount did not work.
That's a bummer.
Yeah. All right, guys, let's head over to Disneyland Paris. There's a new pin event coming up, and I'm probably going to butcher this name because it's in French, but how about Jen? How about you go?
Oh, okay. It looks like La Réveillon de Belle pin event.
That sounds right to me. This is December 17th at 11 a.m. till 3 p.m. at Disney's Hotel New York Coliseum Convention Center, Times Square, at Disneyland Paris. And I think the registration is available now, I believe. And it's only limited to 350 people max, so that's a very limited event. Very limited. So, and I'm sure there's going to be exclusive pin releases for this event, but they don't have them up yet. I don't know if they are, but usually when they have these exclusive themed events, they do have pin releases related to it, kind of like the ones here in Florida. All right, guys, let's head over to Walt Disney World. Had some exciting news, more holiday pins released. If you guys recall, last year and the year before, they did the gift card pins with purchase. So if you purchase a $75 gift card, you receive a free pin with it. And there's 4 different versions. This year they are mitten pins, it's like little gloves. There's a Mickey Mouse glove, a Pluto version, Minnie Mouse, and Goofy. And I think these are great because if you're going to be, at the park spending money anyways, you might as well get the gift card and get the free pin with it. So, truth. And they are limited edition. I don't know the edition size yet, but I do plan buying at least one of these when I go next week. So I will be sure to update the blog post with the edition size. So that's great. I think last year was their little bows, like for packages.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and then the year before that were the Frozen pins, which people went nuts over.
You cannot get enough Frozen. Yeah. I spent all day with Anna and Elsa today.
Oh, yeah, you did.
It's true. It's where I work.
Those are your best friends.
They are.
But yeah, those Frozen pins, remember 2014, how crazy Frozen pins were?
It's still crazy, depending on where you are.
But Disney couldn't keep them on the shelf.
It's true.
People were mad they didn't have enough Frozen pins.
I was one of those people. I need the Frozen.
You need all the Frozen pins.
I need it all.
Do you still collect Frozen pins?
I honestly, whatever Frozen I see, I have to get it. I don't know if it's just because I work there. Yeah. And it's like, I don't know. I do. Anytime I see a cool Frozen pin, I go for it.
Nice. Well, I feel like you don't really like Disney merchandise that much. Your wall behind you is kind of bare. Like, you need more artwork and stuff.
I have so much stuff.
It's great. You're a collector. It's awesome.
I am.
All right, guys, back into the pin news. We had actually a new pin release at Disney Movie Club. So if any of you guys are members, VIP members of the Disney Movie Club, this is a little different than Disney Movie Rewards. You have to be a VIP member to get this pin. But there was a Baby Dory pin release. So
cute.
Yeah, it is a cute little pin. But yeah, this is a exclusive for VIP members. You have to, I think the retail price is only $6.95, so very affordable. It's called Little Dory VIP pin. It's 1.5 inches, and it comes with a certificate of authenticity. And these pins, these Movie Club pins, are actually pretty rare. They aren't available for that long. I think only maybe a week or a couple weeks at a time, then they're gone. So they are a limited run. All right, guys, new pin releases this week at Disney parks. We're going to start off with Disneyland. There's a new Jingle Cruise Jingle All the Way 2016 pin. This is really cool. It's limited edition of 3,000, exclusive to Disneyland Resort. Thanks. And then there's a new one for Walt Disney World. It's a little different, but it also is a Jingle All the Way pin. And this one is just limited edition of 1,500.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I'm actually going to be there when it's released, and I do want to get that pin because I do like it a lot. And then for the shared releases at Disneyland and Walt Disney World, the next Disney Duets pin is being released. It is featuring Rapunzel and Mother Gothel. That's limited edition of 3,000. And then there's a Thanksgiving 2016 pin. It's a gold pin, looks like stained glass, and it has a dangle element on it. That is a limited edition of 4,000 and will be released on November 17th. All these are being released this Thursday, November 17th. And then there's a new Character Connection collection. This one features Sleeping Beauty. They are limited release with limited edition chaser pins, and these contain one randomly selected pin per box, and it's usually around $12.95 per box. So that's a cool new puzzle piece there. What's your favorite release this week, Jen?
I don't know. I really like all that Paris stuff. That looks so pretty. And like I know this wasn't from this week, but like on the site you can see the Shelly May and Duffy Hong Kong release pins. Yeah. I am all about that. Yeah. Everything Shelly May and Duffy that people keep posting that's Christmas from Hong Kong, I want all of it.
I feel like there's a lot this year too.
All of it.
It's crazy.
It's so good.
Like Hong Kong has been pushing out the releases. I know that was like
they have so much merchandise.
Yeah, like last week's podcast, like majority of it was Hong Kong pin releases.
Oh, and it's all Duffy and Shelly May.
Yeah, your pals.
They're my best friends.
Yeah. So that'll do it for the pin news this week. Let's hop over to the forums because the forums are actually hopping this past week. So thank you guys for participating. Disney Pin Chat has been blowing up a little bit with the forum. Someone came in with a tips for a new pin trader, which was cool. There was a Doctor Strange thread, and then
I saw that movie. It was real good.
Nice. I'll have to check that one out.
It was good.
And then under the events thread, there was some talk about Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party 2016. And then last week, we asked a forum question. What is your favorite Disney resort? So I'll go ahead and read off those answers now. Just a recap of mine. I said Paradise Pier for Disneyland. Value, I said Pop Century. Moderate, I said Port Orleans French Quarter. And then Deluxe, I said Boardwalk. So I'll read off the answers now, or whatever everyone commented. Peter Pan came through and said Contemporary, because he likes to walk to the Magic Kingdom. Climb $1.87 said, since I've only been once, I have to go with Port Orleans Riverside. However, I look forward to one day staying at the Contemporary. PinFan92 said, Moderate Caribbean Beach, Value Art of Animation, Deluxe Polynesian Village Resort, and he's never been to Disneyland, but hopefully one day soon. And then we had Jaron13, Disneyland, they said Paradise Pier, We stayed on the 13th floor.
Ooh.
And he said, Walt Disney World, I have never been there. I've only been there once and stayed at All-Star Music. I think that's the correct name. Yes. So thank you guys for participating on last week's forum question. And I hope to keep the momentum going in the forums. Keep an eye out because you never know when a new giveaway is going to pop up in the forums. All right, guys, I think it's time for Disney Pin Chat this week. And this week we are going to talk about Destination D, Amazing Adventures.
Yay!
Cannot wait. So it's this weekend coming up. It is November 18th, 19th, and 20th. The early registration begins on Friday the 18th with Mickey's of Glendale shop opening up, which I am super excited about.
Are you going to buy something? Maybe a few things?
I don't know. We'll see.
Just a few?
Yeah, just a few.
Well, last time they had, the pop-up shop, they had a special, cast member time. And I looked, they're going to have that for this, too, but it's, after the event. So it's going to be pretty much whatever's left.
Gotcha.
But the last one, it was just, a pop-up shop. And they had these really cool bags and backpacks that were made out of, banners that used to hang in the parks.
Wow.
I obviously bought one of the backpacks
Nice.
because one of the banners was from Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Oh, it's perfect.
Where I work. So that was pretty cool. It was one of the 100 Years of Magic banner. So it was cool.
That's awesome. Very cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
All right, guys. I just want to go through the event schedule a little bit. I know we briefly talked about it on a podcast before. We have the blog post up on the website, and we also did get a preview of some of the pin releases coming up for this event. So I just want to run through that. So starting off with Friday, I'll just mention first that I will be attending this, as will Jen. So we will have members of the Disney Pins blog team there. So on Friday, they open up at 10 a.m. That's when registration opens at Disney's Contemporary Resort Convention Center East. And then beginning at 11:30, the Walt's Great Adventures exhibit opens, which, Jen, I think this might be similar to the one last year.
Yeah, the one last time we went, they had all sorts of cool artifacts, some from different rides. Maelstrom, rest in peace, had just closed.
Yeah, they had the
so
polar
there were
bear,
some
right?
polar bears there. And they had that, do you remember that machine where it made that rubber thing? All I wanted was to win one of those. We did not.
No.
But
It was
we really wanted to.
It was like a toy from Disneyland.
It was so cool.
You put 25 cents in it and made a mold of a Disney character.
It was amazing.
It was really cool.
It was so cool. So who knows what'll be in this exhibit. Maybe it'll be some of the true life adventures. Maybe it'll be when Walt and the crew went and made Saludos Amigas. Who knows?
Yeah. So that'll be exciting to see. I wish I could get some footage of this, but I unfortunately don't think they allow any video or pictures. At least of the inside of when the event's going on. Maybe we'll be able to get some pictures of the outside, and obviously I'll have pictures of the pins for you guys. So that begins at 11:30. Starting at 2 is the big Mickey's of Glendale shopping. So that's in Sorcerer's Apprentice Room, and that goes from 2 to 8 p.m. on Friday. And then beginning on Saturday, the main event starts at 7 a.m. for registration. That opens up, as well as the Walt's Great Adventures exhibit again. And Mickey's of Glendale actually opens up at 7 a.m. again on Saturday. I didn't realize that.
Well, I think they learned from past. I mean, I remember last time the line was so long at the beginning.
It was.
That way at least people can get there early and see, what they can see.
I think last year I waited at least 2 hours in line.
Yeah, the line was super long.
Yep. So that begins at 7 a.m. And then at 8:15, the doors open to the Fantasia Ballroom, which is general admission seating. And then 9 a.m. is the welcome. 9:10 goes into a conversation with Bob Chapek. He's the chairman of Walt Disney Parks and Resorts. We'll sit down with D23's Jeffrey Epstein to share his thoughts on the parks. I remember Jeffrey, he used to be on YouTube a long time ago. I don't know if you remember that, Jen.
I remember his name. It's very familiar.
Yeah, he's pretty big with D23.
Yeah.
And then at 9:50 is a look back at Walt Disney's True Life Adventures. That's about the True Life Adventures series.
That's like all the real, animal movies and all of that, which was a lot in like Disneyland. The Mine Train Through Nature's Wonderland, like that's what that was all like referencing.
Got it. Cool. And then from 10:45 to 11, there's going to be a break. Starting at 11 a.m. is Albert Schweitzer, Harper Gulf, Bill Evans, and the Wonderland of Nature's Own Design. This is all about Adventureland, I think, with Marty Sklar is going to be there again.
Woo, Marty Sklar.
He's hilarious. I can't wait to see him again. And then from 12 to 2 is the afternoon break, which the restaurants will be open. And I believe, actually, because I got the email today from D23, they're going to be pulling out, I think they're going to have, boxed lunches and stuff.
I remember that from last time. There were some snack areas and all, but there's so many restaurants around there. Yeah. It's not a huge deal. I think you and we monorailed over to Polly. We went to Polly, and I think one day we may have gone to the Contempo Cafe or something like that. Yeah. There's a lot of options.
Lots of options, yep. And then 1:30 to 2, the doors open back up. At 2 p.m. is a special announcement from Walt Disney Studios Home Entertainment. So that'll be exciting. That might be maybe about Beauty and the Beast 25th or...
Yeah, maybe so.
Something, yeah. 2:05 is Disney's Adventurelands Around the World. This is with Tony Baxter, Jason Grant, and Luke Mayrand. This is about Adventurelands from Florida to Shanghai.
Jason Grant is really cool. I follow him on the Twitter. He's kind of a current Imagineer, younger guy, and he's really cool.
Oh, nice. Very cool. 2:45 is Tales from the Jungle Cruise. Love the Jungle Cruise. 3:30 to 3:45 is a break. 3:45 is Disney's Polynesian Resort 45th anniversary.
Ooh, what will that be?
Yeah, I know. I'm excited for that because something's going to happen at nighttime. Woo! 4:40 is Moana, Building a Legend. So that'll be about the new movie coming up on Thanksgiving. And then 5:30 to 7:30 is the evening break. 7:30 p.m. on Saturday night is an evening at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort.
That sounds awesome. I can't wait to see what that'll be.
This is in celebration of the 45th anniversary, and then that ends at 10 p.m. And then moving on to Sunday, November 20th, opens back up at 7. The event starts, the main event starts at 9 with It All Started with a Map. This is about the two co-authors of Maps of the Disney Parks, charting 60 years from California to Shanghai.
I want that book so bad. It's a beautiful book. It's so pretty.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
All sorts of different maps from all the parks over the years.
Oh, cool.
I collect Disney maps. I have them in file folders with dates, which sounds insane, but it's actually really cool.
Do you get all the ones from the specific events too, like Very Merry, Halloween?
Yes.
Nice. You have to.
Yes, I do. I have tons of Star Wars Weekends maps, all of that good stuff from years past.
Very cool. And then we have at 9:20, new Walt Disney World Adventures.
Ooh.
That'll be exciting. Then we have a break from 10:05 to 10:20. 10:20 is Magic Journeys, 45 years of Walt Disney World Adventures. Which sounds exciting.
It does.
11:05 is the big Pandora, the World of Avatar.
That's going to be really cool.
With James Cameron and Joe Rohde.
Yeah.
That'll be exciting. 12 to 2 is the afternoon break again. We come back at 2 with The Art and Adventures of Mark Davis. This is from Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room to Pirates of the Caribbean, so that'll be fun. 3:05 is the Imagineering Adventure with Tony Baxter is back again for this one, talking about the new Pirates of the Caribbean battle for the sunken treasure at Shanghai Disneyland, which that attraction blew my mind. I watched the video.
That is amazing.
Nuts. It's just crazy.
How is that even real?
I know, exactly. I don't know how it is real. It's just crazy. And then we have at 4:15 to 4:30 another break. 4:30 we come back with Guiding Animals Through Change. This is about new experiences at Disney's Animal Kingdom.
That should be interesting.
Yes. 4:55 we have Disney's Animal Kingdom involving a new species of theme park. And I think Joe Rohde is back for that one. 6 p.m. is the farewell. And then from 6 to 8 there's an evening break. And then we come back at 8 p.m. with an optional in-park gathering.
What do you think? I don't know what that's going to be. I hope it's something cool.
It's got to be something cool. I feel like the hint there is they're ending with Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Can you imagine if that's what it was? Like if we went there and we got some sort of sneak preview of something?
I feel like we might. I really
hope so.
I hope so too. And I hope I can videotape it because I want to put it on YouTube for you guys.
That'd
And
be
then
so
it ends
cool.
at 9:30. That's the conclusion of Destination D's amazing adventures. So I'm super stoked for this event. Cannot wait to get down there.
So am I.
It's going to be a great weekend. And
you know what else starts this week? November 14th is when Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam starts at Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Nice. I can't wait for that too. I'm hoping I can see it. I really, really hope I can see it.
A little birdie told me it's real good.
Oh, yeah? You saw it already.
Wink, wink. It's good.
Is it? Nice.
It's real good.
That's awesome. Do you like it better than the Star Wars show? Or?
Okay. It's hard to say because I literally see the Star Wars show every single day.
Yeah.
So the Star Wars show is very serious because that's kind of, what it's presented as. Whereas I think this show is just a lot of fun. Nice. So I'm excited for that.
Nice. Cool. All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it for Pin News and our Pin Chat on Destination D. Hey, guys, forgot to mention before we go here, there will not be a podcast next week just because I'll be traveling next weekend down to Walt Disney World for the D23 event. So I will not have time to record. Sorry, but I will be back soon. And thank you for listening and watching episode 65. Jen, thanks for joining once again.
Oh, thank you.
And I'll see you guys soon. Really appreciate it. Have a great week. See ya.